Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Weagle on Your Overwatch, back with a new video. Today we're going to be talking about your placements and why you got placed where you did. Be sure to let me know in the comments how your placements went and how much SR you lost up against where you finished last season, because I know people are having some rough experiences. I'm going to compare my main, my alt account, and explain to you guys why this happens. Now, we're also rolling out our first Patreon questions, and this one's very related to this video, so I wanted to answer this at the start. Italian Bum asks us why it's extremely difficult to find 6 stacks in our Discord server. Now, I know a lot of you guys use this service to join up with people and play, but what happens at the higher levels, which is his concern here, is why does no one do this at Masters? And the reason is because the biggest skill gaps in the game are towards the end. So when you're in Masters, you're in the top 3% already. And if you queue in a 6 stack at Masters, it is likely going to put you against GMs and top 500s, making your games extremely difficult. Now, what we also know about 6 stacking is you have to win a lot of games in a row to gain anything, and when you lose a game, you lose a lot as well, which is why there are way less stacks the higher that you go up. In fact, even in a 2 or a 3 at GM, a lot of people will flame you for effectively throwing because you know it's going to put pros on the other team. Now, to answer your question, the best thing to do if you really want a hardcore experience at this kind of level is to start scrimming, which is something you can do in our Discord or other Discords. A lot of people do it and it's something to get into, but in terms of matchmaking, it's not something I recommend. So that rolls us into, guys, why are you getting placed where you're getting placed? Now, we have spoken about this before in multiple videos. We've also made one for Season 4 too, but some of you guys are still getting a little bit confused. Maybe you're winning 8 of your placements, but you're getting placed lower than where you finished last season. And this is because there is no full MMR reset in Overwatch, which is your hidden rank. It's the rank behind the rank. Your actual GM logo or your platinum or your gold, whatever it may be, isn't actually your MMR rank. And because that is set to a very specific thing, even if you win most of your placements, you're likely still going to get placed just below where you finished last season. Now, this isn't a rule that is 100%. However, I played on my main account and I lost most of my games. I actually had 3 people leave on my team, which was rough, and I got placed at 3,900, which was 200 SR from where I finished. You will also then, when you have placed, you will have a boost bonus for a few games. So I won 3 or 4 games and I'm already well into GM. And that's how the system works. It seems to generally, no matter how many games you want to lose, place you just below where you was, and then you get a little bit of a bonus. Now, the reason they don't want to reset people's MMR is because if you was to play and win all 10 placements, but you were bronze last season, you would then be in the highest rank in the game, and the massive threshold and change, and everyone would be all over the place. The games wouldn't make any sense, and the skill gaps would be all over the place. So they don't want to completely reset MMR. In fact, what they're actually trying to do is get a consistent way to do it, which is why they have the hidden MMR system behind the scenes. Now, to some of you thinking, well, I have improved at the game, why am I still in gold? Well, what you have to do, and this isn't easy, is to improve your hidden MMR. Now, in the first 2 or 3 seasons of Overwatch, me and the other guys here on the team played a lot of 6 stack, and it was very difficult to rank up for reasons explained at the start of this video, and we were no good at solo queue. We didn't play the solo queue game, and it took a lot of adapting, and it took an entire season in Season 3 in order to get my MMR up to nearly GM, and then it took all of Season 4 to improve my MMR once more to get nearly to the top 500. So no matter how many games I would have lost in my placements this season, because my MMR is now higher, I got placed in a better spot. And now, MMR works across the whole game. It's not just competitive, which is why when some of you say, hey, how come when I play quick play, everyone's GM on the other team? Well, it's because your hidden MMR is at that level, so it will put you against higher level people. For example, in the 3v3 game mode, when I search, I usually end up with some top 500 or pro on the other team. In fact, we did play a pro last time we played that game mode. So this hidden system is all the way throughout, and we don't know exactly how it works. What we do know is that the most important factor in this is where you finished last season. Everyone seems to be there or thereabouts. Now, your 10 placement games, if the wins don't count, then what does? Well, I think you'll find that solo performance is what they're looking at in these 10 placements, because when you first place, right, the first time ever, when you play, if you have a good first game, the next level you'll probably be playing slightly higher level people, and then if you win another game, maybe you'll go up and you'll be against some masters, but then if you lose one, the next placement game will be a little bit lower, and that's the game trying to calculate your hidden MMR, and that's exactly how this system works. So I will tell you, it is not easy to grind out from this system. It took a lot of time, and I play all the time, and I have a YouTube channel. It took a hell of a lot of work, and what a lot of people do is they set up new accounts because it's a little bit easier to get a little bit higher if they have improved than it is to grind through, especially if you were someone that at the start of the game really did struggle and you've improved a lot. It will take a lot of grinding to get out of that, which is why some people consider Grandmasters with 40% win rates. It's because their individual performance on the heroes that they play is exceptional up against others in that hidden system. So if you're only getting 20 SR and you're playing at gold, that means you're at the height of the threshold of your MMR, meaning you will have to keep getting more and more and better score and better individual performance, and of course winning more games in order to grind out with it. For me, that threshold is at about 4,200. When I get to that rank, I'm only getting 20, maybe 25 SR if I play amazing per game, and I'll be losing 30. And that's the game really trying to figure out where you are. Now, my friend on this channel, Eddie, for example, he is sitting in diamond, and when he wins, he only gets 20 SR. Yet on my alt account, I get 50 at that rank, because again, that hidden system is on a higher threshold for me because it thinks the individual performance is better. Now, we've spoke a million times on this channel about how this works, and we'll keep talking about it until people are happier and understand it, because I understand your frustrations. I really, really do. We still want a team queue. We want the only condition to be the win, because if the only thing that matters is the win condition in order to rank up, it forces people to play as a team. Whereas right now, as explained in this video, your individual performance is the most important thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Be sure to check out our Discord, our Twitter, and our Patreon, which we've just set up and rolling out the rewards. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you guys get notified when our videos go live. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.